Vechain is worth 0.2758 rands per coin at the moment, with a price range of 0.2637–0.2867 and a previous day close of 0.2822. The movement was 0.0064, 2.27% opposing rate (ZAR) to examine Vechain cost expectations for the near future and month. Vechain is expected to cost 0.27 rands on Friday, June 16, with a high of 0.29 rands and a low of 0.25 rands. Vechain figure on Monday, June 19, cost 0.27 rands high 0.29 low 0.25 Vechain figure on Tuesday, June 20 cost 0.27 rands high 0.29 low 0.25 Vechain figure on Wednesday, June 21 cost 0.27 rands high 0.29 low 0.25 Vechain figure on Thursday, June 22 cost 0.27 rands high 0.29 low 0.25 and multi-week Vechain price forecast for Thursday, June 22 is 0.24 rands high 0.26 low 0.22 Vechain price forecast for Friday, June 23 is 0.23 rands high 0.25 low 0.21 Vechain price forecast for Monday, June 26 is 0.23 rands high 0.25 low 0.21 Vechain cost 0.21 rands high 0.22 low 0.20 on Tuesday, June 27 and is expected to cost 0.21 rands high 0.22 low 0.20 on Wednesday, June 28 in around 14 days. Vechain figure on Thursday, June 29 cost 0.20 rands high 0.21 low 0.19 Vechain cost expectation on Friday, June 30 cost 0.20 rands high 0.21 low 0.19 Vechain cost expectation on Tuesday, July 4 cost 0.20 rands high 0.21 low 0.19 Vechain cost expectation on Wednesday, July 5. Cost 0.19 rands high 0.20 low 0.18 in 3 weeks. Vechain cost expectation on Thursday, July 6, cost 0.18 rands high 0.19 low 0.17 Vechain cost expectation on Friday, July 7, cost 0.19 rands high 0.20 low 0.18 Vechain cost expectation on Monday, July 10, cost 0.19 rands high 0.20 low 0.18 Vechain cost expectation on Tuesday, July 11, cost 0.19 rands high 0.20 low 0.18 Vechain cost expectation on Wednesday, July 12, cost 0.20 rands high 0.21 low 0.19. In the first place cost at 0.40 rands exorbitant costs 0.40 while low cost 0.19 the discovered the middle value of cost 0.30 Vechain cost gauge toward the months and 0.20 change for June 50% Vechain gauge for July 2023 Vechain cost forecast for October 2023 first and foremost cost at 0.17 rands extravagant cost 0.17 while low cost 0.133 the discovered the middle value of cost 0.15 Vechain cost forecast for the months and 0.14 change for October 17.6% Vechain estimates the first and foremost cost for November 2023 at 0.14 rands extravagant costs 0.17 while low costs 0.14 were discovered and 0.16 change for November 14.3% Vechain cost expectation for December 2023. Begin with a cost of 0.16 rands. Then go on to a cost of 0.18 Vechain gauge toward the months, and a cost of 0.19 change for December 18.8% Vechain gauge for January 2024. Starting with a cost of 0.19 rands, they discovered the middle value of cost 0.17 Vechain cost gauge toward the months and 0.16 change for January 15.8% Vechain cost projection for February 2024. To begin at 0.16 rands exorbitant costs 0.16, while low cost 0.12 the discovered the middle value of cost 0.14 Vechain cost gauge toward the months and 0.13 change for February 18.8% Vechain gauge for WAC 2024 to begin at 0.13 rands exorbitant costs 0.15 while low cost 0.13. The discovered the middle value of cost 0.14 Vechain cost gauge toward the months and 0.14 change for spring 7.7% Vechain cost forecast for April 2024 at the outset cost of 0.14 rands excessive cost 0.15 while low cost 0.13. He arrived at the midpoint of cost 0.14 Vechain cost forecast for the months and 0.14 change for April. Vechain conjecture for May 2024 first and foremost cost at 0.14 rands extravagant cost 0.14 while low cost 0.12. They discovered the intermediate value of cost 0.13 Vechain cost estimate toward the months and 0.13 change for May 7.1% Vechain cost expectation for June 2024. First and foremost cost at 0.13 rands excessive cost 0.16, while low cost 0.13 Vechain cost estimate for the months and 0.15 change for June 15.4% ZAR to VET conversion standard similar to 3.6252 coins per 1 rand. The current attained 3.4884 minus 3.7925 the previous days. Close to 3.5434 change, for now, plus 0.0818 plus 2.311% ZAR to VET cost forecast. Technical analysis of Bitcoin and Ethereum. BTC hits a one-year high above $31,000 to start the weekend. Late on Friday night, the price of Bitcoin went over $31,000, which was the highest it had been in a year. After being mostly down at the beginning of the month, prices have risen by as much as 15% in the last week. Also, Ethereum went back above $1,900 for a short time. Bitcoin, BTC, bulls once again ruled the market, and late Friday night they pushed the price above the $31,000 level. As the day went on, BTC/USD went from a low of $29,927.28 to a high of $31,389.54 during the same session. This was the first time since June 6 of last year that the price of Bitcoin went above $31,400. Since hitting this high point, BTC has gone down a bit. And the Relative Strength Index, RSI, has gone below 73.00, which was the ceiling. The index is now at 72.53, which is still very far into overbought territory and could make more bears think about making a move. The main sign that there could be more gains is that the 10-day, red, and 25-day, blue, moving averages recently crossed over each other. Ethereum. In the last 24 hours, Ethereum, ETH, quickly went back above $1,900